Looks like the same line as last night though. Top line: Peanut, Gordon Horn, Kieran Hare, CJ and Kersey on D.
Yep, that'll be Gordon Horn to take the face-off. Scored after 15 seconds last night. Let's see where we go. It's Daniel Ferguson to drop the puck. And we're away in Whitley Bay. And it's hard fought and it's whacked in towards the Warriors' defensive zone, and they've got it behind their net. We move that forward. Murray kind of stops it going through, and it goes into the Sharks zone.
Offside.
Yeah.
Comes out.
Yeah. Warriors have possession. They're starting to move it over on the far side. Sharks intercept. It's in the middle. There's a chance here for the Sharks. Shot comes in. CJ with a shot, and Crane just bobbled it a wee bit.
Yeah. Just stepping out of D there, CJ, and testing Crane early.
It wasn't a bad shot, was it?
No, it wasn't.
The right height for the keeper, but he jogged it a bit. And it's a face-off on the far side in the Warriors' defensive zone. They win that, but there's a lot of pressure on, and it's behind the net of the Warriors. They have possession. Sharks are putting on a lot of pressure. There's two Sharks in there, and this could come the way of the Sharks. It does come the way of the Sharks. They have possession. A little drop pass. It's over on the far side. Another backhanded pass round the boards. It's behind the Warriors' net as the fans start to come into it. Warriors have possession now. Looks like Fraser. He plays it across the far side, and they play it out the zone. It's well played, and the Sharks will have to come out before they come back in again, as Griegers has it and plays it forward for the Warriors. It's in the Sharks' defensive zone. It's high, it's loose, and there's a chance here for the Warriors to gain possession. They do. There's a shot, and it's a good pad save by Hepburn. Sharks clear it, but not out the zone. Sharks come forward again. It's played over to the right, and the Warriors intercept there. So Boyd's on for the Sharks, and the Sharks have possession behind their own net. We've played a minute and a half, and it's a nervous start as the Warriors fans get right into this game. The Warriors intercept, and they've got the chance here for the Warriors. It's in front, flipped out.
Well done, Richard Bentham.
Bentham done well. It's just flipped out, and it took its time coming down the ice, but they're going to call icing. And Kerr's looking like he's done a bit of damage to either himself or the ice. Is it Kerr? No, it's Toner.
It's
Struan.
I think Bentham dumped it in, and they've tried to change quick, and obviously Struan's went to skate on, but the icing's been called. Obviously they've had to.
Shot here from the Warriors. Deflection goes by. Bentham picks it up from the Sharks. He turns. He's behind his own goal, and there's a bit of pressure on him. Still Bentham. He plays it behind his goal, back in the direction of Boyd. Boyd flips it out. Warriors have it though. And it's in there, and it's played back in front. Lockerbie tries to get a stick to it, but doesn't. Does that come out the zone? I don't know. I think it maybe must have, because the Warriors are coming out before they go back in. It's Sharks with possession. Rory Lockerbie in the middle. Out of ice. Little move by Boyd. Beats the first man. Plays it back to Lockerbie on the backhand side. Turns. Sweeps round. Just wide from the Sharks. Sharks still have possession. Callum Boyd over on the far side. Played it back to point. Shot comes in. Flicked. Just over. Bit of pressure there from the Sharks.
It was Adam Wood in front that took the deflection and looked like a sore one. He's kind of hobbling a little bit.
Warriors have possession. It's Wood. Plays it round the back, and the Warriors will slow everything down. Sharks will take a little change, and it's the Warriors coming forward on the right hand side. Good interception there by Murray, and it's tied up in the boards over on the far side. There's 3 Warriors, 2 Sharks, another couple hanging about waiting to see what happens. The Warriors have it. And they're going to play it out of defence, flip pass out of defence, and it's forward, and there's a chance here for Chalmers. He's 1-on-1. He shoots wide. Warriors still in possession. Sharks pick it up. That's Danskin with a puck just now. Plays a dangerous pass behind the goal in the net. Sharks still have possession. Flipped into the middle. And Griegers, I think, that intercepted it for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors with a bit of momentum, and the fans behind them just now. Sharks have possession in neutral ice. A little bit scrappy. We've played nearly 4 minutes. And it's still Whitley 0, Solway 0. The Sharks in possession through Murray. He plays it inside, comes over in the direction of Kieran Hare. He plays it behind the Warriors' net. They pick it up in defence. It's tight against the boards. It's difficult to see what's going on just now, but it looks like Kieran Hare in there fighting for it and has possession. Plays it to Murray. Murray's behind the net. He's dispossessed by the Warriors defence, and they play it out the zone. Sharks have it, but have to come out to go back in again. Sharks will make a change as the Warriors set up from behind their own goal. A big long pass out there to the right hand side. It looks like Jamie Orr, I think, played inside. Still chances here for the Warriors. So loose in front of Hepburn's net, but the Sharks will pick it up and they'll clear, and they clear the zone just about. No, they don't. And the Warriors have a chance here. A little move with the stick. It's in front. It's a goal. Warriors score.
No. The referee's waving it off here. The referee's waving it off. I think it hit the post and came back out. He's definitely waving his arm and waving that goal off there.
It's been awarded no goal, but that hit the back of the net, I'm fairly sure, Owen. I have to say, that was a clear goal. And I thought that was we'll watch it in the replay when we can. It's been waved off, but to me, all the money in the world, that looked like a goal to the Warriors.
The light came on behind the goal, but Daniel Ferguson very quickly, his arms were waving, no goal.
Well, Ferguson, controversial here. The net ended up off its moorings and all sorts. The pucks came in from the right-hand side. The goal's been waved off, and the Warriors aren't complaining too much.
Which maybe suggests a lot, doesn't it?
Maybe suggests you're right, but from where I was standing, it looked like it was a goal to me.
Callum's asking for a wee second when his pad's loose or something.
Well, controversy. At the end of the day, we've played 4 and a bit minutes. I'd love to tell you exactly how long we've got, but the Warriors scoreboard is so naff, I can't actually tell. And they're actually complaining here because Callum's taking his helmet off and having a wee second to just sort his pad and his skate out. But at the end of the day, no goals. Going to be something to look forward to. And the Warriors have had probably on balance just the balance of play here. They've made a good start. But we're still waiting on Callum to get his pads sorted. These new pads,
Got to look after them.
Got to look after the new pads. Callum's got his pads sorted. He's going to get his helmet on, and we'll have a face-off over on the far side in the Sharks' defensive zone. Warriors are making all sorts of changes.
For me, that change shouldn't be allowed. It's a line that's went off, and they managed to get a 2-minute rest, and they're back on again.
Warriors win the face-off. They've got it at the blue line. Shot comes in. It's just wide again. They've definitely got the momentum just now. Have Whitley, and they've got possession in the Sharks' zone. A lot of movement behind the net, but the Sharks come out. CJ is getting called for a trip. It looked like. Is it Holland that lost an edge?
Yeah, it looked like he lost an edge. I don't think there was much in it, but hey ho.
He didn't really complain for anything. He just lost an edge, or officials gave the trip. So now we've got a Warriors power play. The Sharks under a bit of pressure. Probably for the first time this season in a level game. We've got 15 minutes left in the first period. Sharks win the face-off and clear it way down the ice. Joshua Crane stops it, and Harley will pick it up for the Warriors. He's behind his own net. Kieran Hare's up there trying to put a bit of pressure on, and pass come forward, but it was defended well by the Sharks, and it's back behind the Warriors net. Because we've already played about 20 odd seconds of the penalty, and the Warriors come up the right hand side. They gain the zone, and there's a move on here coming in tight round the net. Warriors no pass, tied up against the boards just now on the near side. The Sharks have it and clear it down the ice. Good play from the Sharks. That was probably Bentham with his clearance there.
You can see, Whitley are sitting with high guys all the time. They're just circling round with a high guy and try to set that player the long stretch pass. That's obviously their idea on the power play rather than.
They gain the zone, and Sharks bat it out, and they'll have to reset. We're in neutral ice. As the Warriors come forward through Chalmers, Woods there to help him. Goes across the slap shot, one time is wide. It hits the boards behind, you probably heard it. The Warriors still have it through Woods. Back to Woods. Chalmers with the shot, high. bounces back off the plexi. Warriors pick it up again. Warriors still again. Shots faked. Comes back over to Chalmers. He can't quite control it. And the Sharks try and push in to get the puck and clear it. Working hard. And they do clear it. It's Chalmers. Sharks change, but over on the far side, the Warriors come forward. There's a chance here for the Warriors. It's set up. Warriors still. Shots there. It's loose in front. Good defence from the Sharks. Callum, there's a chance here for the break and the short hand. Sharks coming inside. It's a little move inside. It's Boyd. He was muscled out by two men. Perfectly fair.
Good bit of D work there by Chalmers, I think it was, for
Chalmers
Whitley.
and Wood there done a great bit of work there on Boyd. There was a wee chance. And we're under a minute now of the power play. And the Sharks have it. It's loose now though.
And that's us at full strength again.
Back to full strength. And we've seen off that power play. And the Sharks have possession. It's just battered out the zone though, and the Warriors will reset. They dump it back in. Hepburn stops it going round the boards behind his net, and it's Toner with the puck just now, who flips it out. Doesn't flip it out, tries to flip it out. Danskin there, who tries to fly it round the plexi. It's still in the Sharks zone at the left. Still in. Harley has the shot from distance. Deflection takes it wide from Edgar.
Danskin felt that one and blocking it in front.
Sharks have possession this time. Little move. And here we go forward. And that's Henderson. Scott Henderson shoots from the tight angle and held on by Crane. And the Sharks probably needed that wee shot just to ease the pressure on the defence.
Maybe no a daft play, make the goalie make a save and
take a break. 12:03, 12:08 maybe. It's difficult to tell with this clock on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to get a lull win. Come on. Scott Henderson in for the face-off. Warriors win it. And that's Griegers behind his own net. He's got pressure on and the pass comes out. Scrappy play. Kippen plays it over in the direction of Chalmers, who shoots and falls as he shoots. But Hepburn holds on. No call on the play. And we remain. Solway 0. Whitley Warriors 0. And what has been a tense opening 9 minutes or so. Face off in the Sharks defensive zone. It looks like it's going to be Phil Edgar for the Warriors. And he wins it. It comes back to McDonald, who shoots. It's blocked. And the Sharks have it. Just in the stick to the stick, as it were, and the Warriors come forward. Stuart Kerr clears up a bit. Plays it to Scott Henderson. Through the middle. There's a chance here for the Sharks. It's a shot. It's a loose. Good save by Crane. Sharks still have it. There's McBean there.
tried to throw it round behind them on the balls, didn't he? And Daniel Ferguson's skates got in the way.
Holland has it for the Warriors. He plays it back to McDonald. That's played across the far side and round the boards. And the Sharks pick it up, but under pressure again. They clear it out. It's in middle ice. And the Warriors pick up the scrappy puck. Still scrappy in the middle. And Sharks have it now through Callum Boyd. He flips it up the side and he's challenged against the boards to the delight of the crowd. But he just bounces off. Nothing wrong with anything there. And the Sharks have it again. A little move there. That was through Lewis Young that had that move. Warriors trying to come forward. And we're getting an icing call against the Sharks. Well,
I think maybe in the last 30 seconds there, the Sharks have just maybe went into second gear. Just kind of stepped up a wee bit more and
survived the power play and maybe just starting to find their feet a wee bit. And here we go again. It's the Warriors with the puck. We've had possession. It's played in front of Callum Hepburn. He batters it away and it comes out the zone. It's Boyd. He plays a nice pass across, but just didn't quite click with Rory Lockerbie, who plays it back round the boards to Callum Boyd. But the Warriors are defending this quite well and have it in their own zone and clear their zone, but it's a Shark that picks it up. Looks like CJ, and he plays it back. A pass through the middle towards Boyd. It didn't quite stick on his stick. And the puck comes forward and Hepburn will cover up for another face-off in the Sharks zone. That's halfway through the first period. Whitley Warriors 0, Solway 0. Give us some love on the app, on the pod. Let us know where you're, give us a comment, let us know how you're feeling. Me and I'm still feeling pretty nervous here. And we're away again, the Warriors win that. McDonald takes the shot from the point, blocked. The Warriors still with possession. It's played behind the Sharks net, the Warriors will pick that up. Sharks have possession now though, through Ross Murray. Ross Murray plays the long pass across, but flips the heels of a Warrior. And it's Phil Edgar, and he plays it back across here, and there's a chance, and it's just past. The Warriors in there. Kieran Hare tries to get it out, but doesn't get it out, and it's still with Hare. Hare over on the far side. He flips it out, and eventually it's cleared towards Gordon Horn. He cannot control it, and it's coming back at the Sharks quickly. And it's the Warriors there, offside. And there's going to be an offside call. Well,
we're nervy up here, Andy, and I think it's nervy down there as well, isn't it? You know,
yep,
it's.
Yep. I think if the Sharks could grab a goal, I think it would settle them no end. But then again, I think if the Warriors grab a goal, it'll settle them no end. I think first to score could be quite important here. Bit of a conversation going on at the doors where the Zamboni is, saying that they're not closing properly. Daniel Ferguson's down there. I think we've had this before at Whitley.
It seems to be an ongoing issue, doesn't it? I think there's actually looking from where we are, just right up behind it, it looks as if as we're looking, the left-hand door is maybe sitting slightly further forward than the right-hand one. Maybe it's creating a wee lip there.
Yeah.
You see Daniel Ferguson just pushed it back in.
But the actual lock on the inside is sitting in perfectly, but it's still that little bit of a lip. Anyway, it gives everybody a wee bit of a break. Martin's taking the chance to chat with his players. Sharks are over there having a wee conversation, and I'm sure David Longstaff and Paul Matthews doing exactly the same. Warriors having a wee chat. They're not happy with this door on. Don't know what they're going to do about it. Because if it's sitting flush this side and it's not sitting flush the other side, I don't know how they're going to solve it.
It's a joiner they need, isn't it? No an ice technician.
Is anybody in the Sharks team work as a joiner?
Not that I know of.
I know a colour-blind electrician who's listening to this.
Yes, aye.
We'll maybe know somebody in the trade. Come on, Brian, get us told. Right, here we go again. Warriors win the face-off. It comes back in their direction. Wood will pick this up. Plays it in centre ice. And the Sharks maybe have a chance to get a bit of possession. Henderson just dumps that in. McBean's putting a little bit of pressure on, but the Warriors come forward with it. And they flip it in, they dump and chase as well. And it'll be care for the Sharks, who plays a good move, but it gets caught behind the goals. The Warriors have it behind the net. Sharks fighting hard for it. It's a physical game. It's been a clean game, a physical game. There's just been the one penalty. That was on Christian Johnston.
Which I think was harsh as well, wasn't it?
It looked like a trip. No, an edge went, but it was called as a trip. That's where we're at with that one. And it's still behind the Sharks' net as such, fighting, fought hard for. But it's the Warriors who kind of had possession there. The Sharks will come away with it. And it's McBean through the middle. He plays a little pass in the direction. I'm trying to see who that is. Oh, it's the chance in front here for the Sharks. Just doesn't quite go. McBean has it. He shoots. It's over the bar. Back to McBean. Has that again. He turns on his backhand side, moving back towards the blue line. He makes a lovely little move, and he's coming forward again on his back. He leaves it. Shot comes in, and it's just wide for the Sharks. Best move of the match for the Sharks so far, I would suggest. The shot came in from Bentham, and it's back down the Sharks' end. There's a clearance from the Warriors, but it was on target, so there's no icing called. So Callum had to play it, and the Sharks come from behind their goal on the right-hand side. And it's McBean again through the middle now. He makes a little move, and Bentham will pick that up. It'll come out to come back in again, and Rory Lockerby's after this. But it's Wood who'll clear it. And it's the Warriors up their right-hand side. They make a good move. It's a neutral ice. Sharks pick it up though. Sharks play a little bit more composed just now. And they have it. And it's Boyd with a loose touch, but the Sharks have it back, and it's back to Boyd, and he can't quite control it.
Behind him.
It's still in the zone. He was thinking about what he was going to do with it before he'd actually got control of it. Sharks still have it. It's off the boards at the left-hand side, and it's Lockerbie that has it. He'll dump it in the direction of Lewis Young. Lewis Young puts on the brakes, but it's the Warriors who come away with it. It's in their own zone still. And it's behind their goal just now as they move it round as Griegers plays it. A great interception there from Boyd, but he's going to be called offside. He just grabbed it with a glove, and there was I think it was Lewis Young was just too slow getting out.
Hard to tell from up here, isn't it? The crossover there.
Tell you what, the Warriors were lucky it was called because Boyd was off to the races.
Yep. Nobody would have caught him.
No chance. He was clean through.
Just retrieving a stick for the bottom corner before we start again. I don't know whose it is. I didn't actually see anybody lose a stick. It's Whitley side, I think.
Yeah, it's Whitley stick. 6:43 left in this first period. Still goalless. Still quite tight. Nothing much between the two teams, as we kind of said. We thought that would be the case. But Sharks win the face-off. Shots coming in from out with the blue line. And it's in the Warriors zone. The Sharks and the Warriors fighting for it in the boards. There's a chance here. It's loose in front. Here's Kieran Hare on the right-hand side. Tries to get it across. But that's blocked well by the Warriors' defence. It's behind the goal line as such, but in the corner. Murray's in there fighting for it with two Warriors. Three Warriors now. Kieran Hare's helping them a bit. It comes out and it comes to a spare Warrior. It's kept in the zone well by the Sharks.
Did we touch here by Danskin?
Yeah. And the Warriors still trying to get out of their zone and do get it out of their zone now. But Toner has possession for the Sharks. He's pressured by a couple of Warriors. He has possession and he skates back into his zone.
That was out.
That's going to be offside because Edgar collected it in neutral ice and his two compatriots were well at the advance. So another face-off. Looks like 5:53 if I was guessing at the scoreboard that's got like 4 bulbs in it.
It's like a game of dot to dots, isn't it?
Yep. Right, we're away again. Sharks have it. Kerr to Henderson. Henderson's through the middle. He gains the blue. Henderson's over on the left-hand side. He stops, turns, plays it back into McBean. McBean shoots.
Oh,
good pad save.
Good kick save
By Crane. He puts that into the corner, and it's the Warriors' turn to come forward just now. Christian Johnson will pick this up. He's under a bit of pressure. Cleared it round the boards, but the Warriors are in there. Kerr has it for the Sharks. He makes a little move and does well. It comes out the zone, and there's a chance here for the Sharks. Henderson, Connor Henderson was. It's a chance here for the Warriors, sorry. Going to that, it's behind the net. Warriors behind the net. The Sharks defence just getting the grips. Christian Johnson still behind the net. Two Warriors putting pressure on. Sharks have it and just flip it out. And we're in neutral ice again. The Warriors have possession again. It's loose. Here comes the Sharks through McBean. McBean takes the shot from the neutral ice. On target but weak. And the Warriors will come forward. It looks like Crisp on the left hand side. Shots. Trickles through to Callum Hepburn, who covers it up. And we'll have another face off. So we were saying two really high scoring teams.
And it's 0-0 after 15 minutes.
0-0 after 15. Pretty evenly matched though, Ed. Not a lot between the teams.
It's probably what we expected, isn't it? You know, it's two teams that are both up there, a lot of quality on both sides. And
yeah, and we're away again. Warriors have it. Chalmers shoots. No, it was Griegers, I think. Sharks clear it out the zone. Died offside and the Sharks will pick this up. It's Lockerbie now on the right hand side. He loses possession. And it's flipped up into the Sharks zone. A little deflection means there's no icing as the Sharks play it around the boards. Lockerbie will pick that up. It comes out to Griegers. Griegers plays it cross ice to nobody in particular, and the Sharks will set up from behind there. Goals. It's still in the Sharks zone, but in Sharks possession. It's in neutral ice now. Callum Boyd beats his man on the outside. On his backhand side, he flips it round, and it'll be have to continue to get this. Callum puts a good hit on the boards, and he's going to get called. Oh dear. What do you reckon? Was that a fair penalty?
No, I don't think so.
Touch and go.
I don't think it's a bad hit. You know, it's probably Callum Boyd's reputation going before him, isn't it?
I think any other player on the ice probably might have got away with it.
Yeah, in fact it was Boyd.
So we're now on PK again for the Sharks. We've got about 3.5 minutes, 3 3/4 minutes to go in this period, and the Sharks win that and clear it down ice. Gives them a bit of a chance to eat up some of the time in the penalty. The Warriors coming forward on the right. Here come the Warriors. Getting the zone, it's turned. Chance here. The Warriors playing well. It's loose in front, there's a chance here. It's a good save by Hepburn.
Well done, Callum Hepburn.
That was a lovely move by the Warriors actually.
It was.
Made space.
They seem to actually like losing the face-off in the power play, dropping all the way back and you know, going very hard for their defensive zone, because that's about 3 or 4 times they've done it in the two.
It was good
Two
movement
power
in front of
plays they've
the
had.
keeper to create that space and get the shot in. So it's a face-off in the Sharks' defensive zone, and the Warriors win a scrappy face-off. Harley has it on the blue line. He flips it back into the right, and the shot's fanned. The Warriors still have it. Sharks a man down, remember. Messi on the boards. It's behind the net just now, and the Warriors still have it. A bit of pressure on them, so the clock's getting eaten up. We've got 1:10 left in the power play. Harley on the blue line, plays it round again. Sharks in their 4-man defence, and they get it out of the zone. And the Sharks will make a change as it comes all the way down to Josh Crane. Harley behind his own net again. He's got Betham, I think, that was there trying to help him. Comes over to Grigors. Woods, Sharks come in here. Sharks have possession through Scott Henderson. Henderson just trying to eat up time on the far side. Kills a bit of time but loses the puck eventually. And it's Adam Wood on the left. He's coming in on his backhand side. He has it in the corner. The Warriors have possession. There's 30 odd seconds left in the power play. It's behind Callum Hepburn's net. Comes out in front. It's at the blue line. Now up to the dots. Chance here for Chalmers, who couldn't quite control it.
McBean will beat him to that.
And McBean had a chance, but Henderson picks up. Henderson gains the blue, he shoots, and it's a glove save by Crane. Great wee move by McBean and Scott Henderson. Short-handed to get a bit of pressure off the defence. There's 14 seconds left.
Good save there by Crane as well. Flashed the glove and caught it quite confidently.
It was a wee bit behind him too, by the time he caught it.
Nose Ivers here with the camera, that's what that was.
That was
a camera save.
That was a camera save, was it? Sharks still a man down and they lose the face-off, but it's behind Crane's goal. And the Warriors coming forward. Grigors, he gains the Shark zone and it's on the left. It's loose in front. Hepburn makes a great wee save there. Kerr has it behind and the penalty's over. And the Sharks start to come forward. It's Lockerbie. There's 2 men. Boyd's in the middle, backhanded shot, just past the post for the Sharks. Big hit there, stick's gone missing, Shark goes down, nothing's called. And the Warriors come forward. And there's going to be a trip there perhaps. No, nothing called again.
There is.
Yes, yeah. And Shark's going to go in the power play again. Or it's going to be a hook.
On Kersey, I think it is.
I think that was probably a fair call, but I would be arguing for one down the other end earlier on.
But again, it was on Boyd.
So Kerr goes off with 120 something left.
121, maybe 120.
Could be 121.
Could be.
We're just making up numbers here. There literally is about 4 bulbs left on that scoreboard. Anyway, another power play. Warriors have it. And here's Harley. And they start to move about. Sharks in their box formation. Warriors taking their time. Man in front of Callum Hepburn just now. And he's left. Classic formation. Shot comes in. Hepburn saw it and made a good save. Sharks just about pick up the loose puck and the Sharks do clear. And Kieran Hare's through the middle. He's through by himself. He's got nobody to help him. He hits the shot though, and there's going to be a penalty on Kieran Hare. Absolutely, and that's going to be a hook as well.
I think it's Holland.
Surely no.
Can't argue that when he's through, and he's good work there from Kieran Hare.
Hairdo played brilliant there, and he got the shot away even though he was fouled. So we're now on 4-on-4 hockey. Sharks will have a power play for about 30 odd seconds,
yeah.
but there's only 50 seconds left in this period. Now Sharks are going to have to be more disciplined, I suspect. When we keep giving away penalties, we're going to lose a goal. And it's 4-on-4 just now, and the Warriors have it in their own zone. It's played round the boards. And they start to come forward with a good bit of pace. Mike Bean comes over to try and slow everything down. Griegers plays it across direction. This is all in neutral ice just now. Still in neutral ice. And the Warriors start to wind it up. They gain the zone. Shot comes in. It's loose in front and they must score. Oh, what a miss.
Well done, Richard Bentham.
Still a chance for the Warriors. Oh man, what a miss. Bentham played a great shot there, but that should have been 1-0 Warriors. No problem at all. They'll be gutted to miss that. Sharks have it. There's 10 seconds left and they're in their own zone. They're in their own half. They gain the red and it's flipped into the Sharks zone. We'll need to take it out because it's being delayed offside. And we've got 2 seconds left and this is going to be the end of the first period. A period with lots of talking points. I would say the goal that wasn't a goal and many penalties against the Sharks. What do you think, Owen?
I'd like to see the goal that wasn't a goal that was waved off. I think you're saying, you and Ivor are both saying you think it went in. I'm saying I think it hit the post, so not sure on that one. Daniel Ferguson very, very quickly was saying it wasn't a goal, so he's the man in charge. I think 3 penalties, you could probably argue the case for them all.
I think it's one of these ones in your home rink, you're going to get these things called. Your away rink, you're not going to get them called. But we're going to have to be more disciplined. Yeah,
keep the discipline.
So it's 4-on-4 for the next 40 odd seconds, according to the mystery scoreboard over on our left. Well, let's get ready to enjoy this second period, and we thank you for joining us wherever you are in the world. And we're away again, and the Sharks win the face-off. It's in their own zone just now. We'll set up. A little bit of movement here. It's McBean in his own defence. He's in neutral ice, he's over the red. And he gains the zone, but it's dispossessed. And the Warriors have it behind their own net. And they've got a bit of time. Pass through the middle, lovely little drop pass there. And the Warriors are on the attack and in their zone. Beattie's the defender, and he's defended well there against the board. And the Sharks come away with the puck. It's out of the zone. And the Warriors have it in neutral ice. And they dump it in. And Kel Beattie will be after this and picks it up first. Plays it over the far side.
That's us up to 5.
And we're now Sharks on man advantage. And we are in the Warriors zone. And the Warriors get possession and play it out. And there's a chance here for the Warriors, short-handed. And here comes the shot. It's missed. But what a chance there for Whitley. And they still have the puck in our zone. And there's not long left on the
5 or so seconds.
Sharks have it. Here comes Scott Henderson.
The door's open and it's 5-on-5.
Here's Henderson, he's over the blue, he shoots. Whistles by, heard it off the plexi. And the Sharks will pick up and neutralise, a little dump in. And Sharks have it. He's come back into their own zone to set up. Pass is wild and wayward, and that'll be icing. There's Connor Henderson with that waiver pass. Nobody really in the vicinity.
I think he expected movement through the middle, didn't he? And it wasn't forthcoming.
Yep. So face off in the Sharks defensive zone to the left of Hepburn's net. 5-on-5, 0-0. 30 odd seconds gone in the second period. The Warriors win the face off, and it's back to Harley. Harley has a shot, it's blocked by Lockerbie. It's in the corner now. The Warriors still have possession. Two fighting hard for it in there, and it comes behind Callum's net, and it's the Warriors who have possession behind the net. A shot in from tight angle. Hepburn had it covered at his near post and done well to save it. The Warriors fans coming more into the game as the Sharks have possession. They clear the zone. McBean's now got a chance through the middle. He's got 3 men to beat. Beats one. Well, poke check there takes that away from him. And there's a chance here for the Warriors. Backhanded shot. Oh dear, 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 dear.
You can see what he's trying there. Holland has tried to dump it into
They tried to pass it.
Yeah, he's tried to drop it back to, I think, Edgar, who was skating through the middle, and he's just not got enough on it, and it's trickled in for Callum to get covered up.
If you're a Sharks fan, that was quite funny. Here we go. Warriors win it. Sharks have it though. Toner behind his net. Dumps it off to Danskin. Danskin plays it out. Direction of Lewis Young. He plays it across ice. That's a great pass. Now the Sharks get in the zone. Lockery's through the middle. Good defence there by the Warriors, who just intercepted the pass, just made a mess of it. But it's Ord now for the Warriors through the middle. It's a bit more like it. He loses an edge. There wasn't a Shark near him, so no chance of a penalty there. And that's a big elbow.
That's an elbow, yeah. It's called
and
just.
It looks like Kippen who done the elbow. As soon as this comes out, there's going to be a penalty against Sean Kippen.
Interference is called it, but yeah.
Well, it was interference if you lead with your elbow, isn't it? It was one of these ones that if you were on a football field, you would be seeing red straight away.
Boyd didn't have the puck. He wasn't near the puck, but Kippen thought, I'm going to hit you anyway.
Yeah. So Sharks have a bit of a power play now. Probably the first real chance of a power play. The other one was just 30 seconds long. Face off in.
Scotty Henderson to take it with McBean and Boyd. In a different line there.
Danskin flips it in. Direction of Henderson. It's cleared. Sharks keep it in. Shots there. It's loose in front. Warriors pick it up. Griegers will try and clear this. When he does, it's a pass. And there's a chance here for the Warriors short-handed. Stick goes away.
Yeah, good work by Danskin, but he lost his stick in the process.
McBean comes forward for the Sharks. He plays it out to the right towards Henderson. Henderson dumps that in.
Yes.
Henderson picks up his dumped in pass. It's tied up behind the net. Sharks should pick this up. It comes out to point. Bentham, he plays a pass in the direction, but McBean picks this up. McBean takes the shot from the tight angle. It's good save. Comes out to Bentham again. Goes back over to McBean. Toner's on the blue line. McBean makes a move down the right hand side. Comes into Henderson, Scott Henderson. Loose pass there from the Sharks. Well kept in by Toner. Oh, Toner can't keep it in that time though, and it comes out to neutralise. Sharks still have it. They're looking to gain the zone and they've lost the puck and neutralised, but they gain it back. It's messy. Very messy. And the Warriors clear it down the ice and Bentham will pick up. He's under pressure from Queenan. He plays it over to the right towards McBean. He loses it and Queenan will pick up. And Queenan's got two Sharks in front of him, but he's in their zone. Shot deflects and hits the ceiling. And the magic clock to the left looks like it could be anything.
32, I'd guess.
32 seconds left in the power play. But the Sharks are in their own zone. Warriors have done well on this power play, not give many chances to the Sharks. Just been some loose passes, but the Sharks win this. It's Richard Bentham who has it. Plays it round the boards. Kieran Hare picks up and plays it in the direction of Gordon Horn. Gordon Horn fights his way in and dumps the pass in, and it's behind the net of Joshua Crane, and it's cleared all the way down. And Hepburn will play it. Hepburn plays it round the other side. Towards Horn again. Horn will pick up. He plays a pass in towards Kieran Hare. That's a loose, and the Warriors pick up. We've got 4 seconds left on the power play, and that's going to be it all over as Gordon Horn takes it. And that's another high hit there from Holland, and he's hit Gordon Horn round about the head, and there's nothing called as the Sharks clear it. Horn's off. Lockerbie comes on, and Lockerbie picks the puck up. Loose again, and it's just fired down. Surely icing. Yeah. What did you think? Did you see the wee hit there from Holland and the high hit?
It was a wee bit late. It was probably into the upper of his chest.
I think Gordon was ducking down a wee bit, and it kind of maybe made it look a wee bit worse.
You've seen them given, haven't you? It's one of them that you probably see similar next weekend. You probably see it given.
Here we go. Sharks have the puck. Messy over on the far side, but Boyd has it. He rounds the net. Boyd has the chance. He hits the pad of Joshua Crane and goals. Sharks keep it in the zone. Warriors have possession though. It's hard fought on the boards on the near side. It's difficult to see what's going on. There's about 5 or 6 on a right stramash down there. Lots of digging around, and the Sharks come out with it from Lockerbie. It's over on the far side here. Shot comes in. It's high, just over the bar. Sharks there. Another chance. In the corner again. Sharks pick it up again. sticks lifted.
That'll
And
go
the
for icing
Warriors.
again.
The Warriors clear. No icing's called, unbelievably. Kerr plays it back in the direction of CJ, and CJ, Christian Johnson, plays the pass down the right hand side, and Boyd will pick this up. Lockerbie still in the middle. Good defence there from the Warriors, who slowed up Callum Boyd. Boyd, Warrior goes down. No call made, quite rightly, but Warrior down. Can't see who it was. It was a tussle with Callum Boyd. No suggestion of any foul play. It's one of those incidents you get in hockey. Trying to see who it is, Owen. Can you see from here?
57, Queenan.
Queenan.
Callum Queenan, yeah.
He's back up himself. No danger to him. No blood in the ice or anything like that. A nice round of applause from the crowd. And he's not even going off.
No, so it obviously wasn't that bad, was it?
Rubs his nose a wee bit.
No, yeah, it's going off now.
And it's Ross that comes on for Queenan. Nick Dean's in the face-off. And Warriors win that one. They fire it round the board. And it's still in their zone. A little deflection from a Shark puts it behind the goal as the Warriors start to come forward on the right-hand side. And a little move there from Ross. It's a good chance here for the Warriors. The pass didn't find its man. And that chance is wasted, but the Warriors still have it.
It's a delayed penalty on the Sharks for someone, I don't know what.
Okay, so Sharks going to have to touch this up. They do through the captain, Stu and Toner. There's going to be a hooking call on someone, and the fans clapping, but they've no idea who it's for.
Liam Danskin, I think it is, and he doesn't have a clue.
I didn't see that. Sorry.
I didn't see anything in it either. The only thing I can think is when they went forward on the far side, maybe somebody's, well, Danskin it is maybe hooking Kyle Ross back a little bit.
They had to do something. I mean, it was a good break for the Warriors.
It's the only thing I could think it being, because other than that, there was nothing for us to see up here in the play.
Well, we're on PK again. There's been too many PKs for the Sharks, and you sense it's just going to be a matter of time that one of these is going to cost us. But we've been good on the kill. Sharks, Warriors coming in here. It's loose and cleared by the Sharks.
Yeah, good out.
Joshua Crane plays it behind his net, and the Warriors will set up with about 1:37 left in the penalty. It's down the right from the Warriors. Move inside there, and Sharks have it and clear it down the ice again. Another good clearance. Again, Joshua Crane comes out his crease to play this. A little bit of pressure on from Kieran Hare, who he's brushed aside easily. And Warriors coming forward at pace, and they've got a good chance here. It's through the middle. Here's a chance. It flips over. Good block, but the Warriors are on. Looking dangerous just now. Still the Warriors. They've got a chance in front. Turn, shoots. Deflection, and it hits the pads of Callum. The Warriors still have possession. All sorts of stuff going on here. Chalmers shoots from way outside. It's missed, but another shot comes in, and it's blocked hard. And the Sharks down. No whistles being called, but whistle eventually comes.
He put it to his mouth for about 4 seconds there before he blew it.
Shark
Bentham's
down.
Clearly took a sore one blocking the shot. I don't know where it hit him, but
It looked high up. It looked either high up or
low down.
in the unmentionables. But he is down, and that was some hit from the puck. And Bentham's on his hands and knees at the minute, and I think he's just trying to grab a breath. Hazel's coming on to check him, and he's limping off. He gets a round of applause. It was a brave block, that's for sure. And he's definitely going to feel that. It looks like his leg.
He's not moving that right leg much, is he? Just pushing off with the left.
And I kind of hope that Bentham's okay for the rest of this match, because he'd be a massive loss to the Sharks. So he's helped off the ice. And he just about manages to get off the ice under his own steam. He's not in any danger, he's just clearly sore.
Yeah, you'd feel that one. It was a big slap shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. The guy was winding up for way downtown to hit that. Anyway, Chalmers has it for the Warriors in their own zone. And it's still 39 seconds left on the power play.
Good turnover.
shot here from the Sharks. Murray with it high, wide and handsome. But it takes another few seconds off the clock. It's fought hard for on the boards again behind Joshua Crane's net. It's still in the zone of the Warriors. Sharks in there fighting for it. It's back behind Crane's net again. It's good play from the Sharks to actually kill some of this time, but the Warriors eventually break out. And it's in neutral ice. Sharks have it again, and they have it in their own run line, and it's Murray who fires it down.
How's that icing? They've called that as icing, and it wasn't. The penalty wasn't actually expired.
Well, Sharks were back at full strength. Murray took a shot from behind the red line. It was off target, and they've called it as icing. Obviously, a matter of seconds.
The penalty expired as the puck actually crossed the line at the far end.
And they're having a little chat about it.
Surely it comes to centre ice.
They're having a wee chat. The officials are. No, Ferguson's saying it's icing, so.
And Peanut's not very happy.
Anyway, it's 5-on-5 hockey. It's a face-off in the Sharks' defensive zone to the right of Callum Hepburn. Again, just things not quite breaking for the Sharks. Murray's went off. No, Murray's not getting to go off because it was icing. So Murray will come back on.
I think we managed to get everybody else changed there. Because we had Boyd on the ice.
Anyway, Sharks have it through neutral ice with Johnny McBean on the left-hand side. He has a shot. It's a good save by Crane. His top right corner, top left as we were looking at it, and he just blocked it with his elbow, and it's went up into the net. And I'm not going to let this come back to haunt you, Callum, but you said if we score a goal in the last minute to win 1-0, that would suit you. I don't know if I can handle another 59 minutes of this nervous 0-0 hockey. There's 11-11 left in the period, and the Sharks have possession.
Certainly nervy, isn't it? And
very much so.
Bobbly.
Yeah, the ice is not great. It's behind the Warriors' net just now. Sharks have it. Comes out. And there's a shot across. A pass across, sorry. The Warriors come out with it. Toner has it. Neutral ice. And there's a bit of a challenge. It's messy again in neutral ice. It's over on the boards at the far side. It's Scott Henderson. They win it. The Sharks win it. Chances in here. Here's McBean. He makes a turn. Passes looking across. McBean turns and turns and turns. And he's just muscled out by three Warriors.
Around him, wasn't it?
Toner picks up though for the Sharks. He's just outnumbered. McBean has it again. It's loose and the Warriors come away with it down the right hand side. And there's a bit of a chance here for the Warriors. There's a pass in front. It's a great pass.
Good stick there by McBean just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, there's a clear chance here for McDonald. Shoots. Another good block there. That was Connor Henderson, and it's played across the Sharks' crease there. The Warriors up in the pressure here, and the Sharks kind of struggling to hold on here in defence. It's still in the Sharks' zone. The Warriors fighting hard for it. Danskin flips it out, McBean takes it out. McBean crosses the red, he's under all sorts of pressure. Goes towards Crane, Crane leaves it, and it's loose in front here for Henderson. Henderson comes out. Takes the shot, comes out. Boyd has a little nibble at it, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's out in centre ice with Danskin. He plays it across the far side towards Toner. Toner has possession, and Toner starts off on a little run. He beats two men. He's into the corner now, though. He plays it against the goal. Chance here for Bentham.
Just wide.
Bentham again. Just flips wide. Sharks desperately close there.
Good to see Bentham not feeling any effects of that.
Absolutely.
Block shot earlier.
And it's the Warriors who get away out. It's out the zone. They take it back in the zone. Warrior fans trying to encourage their team. They had a bit of an upper hand there, but Sharks just came back into it in the last 20 seconds or so. Here come the Warriors. There's a 3-on-2 here for the Warriors. He beats one man, beats two, must score.
Good
Great save by Hepburn.
And if Struan can stretch the pass.
Here we go. It's the Sharks up the other end. It's Boyd, he rounds a man. He's tight angle, and it's good defence as it clips off a stick and goes into the net. And there's going to be a bit of a go. They fancy having a go at Boyd. Boyd's not reacting at all. Dowd's in there trying to separate. a shark. Boyd's watching, he's not involved in it now, but they fancied their chances against Boyd, as they always do. And some poor play there from the Warriors, actually.
That's what they like down here, though, isn't it? They prefer that. They'd rather win a fight than a hockey match some days.
It was now in keeping with the game, to be honest. I mean, we didn't need that. Anyway, no calls on it. And the Sharks have the shot. A little deflection there. It's behind Crane's net. Sharks have it through Boyd. He flips it around the back. Gordon Horn, sorry. So it is. It's behind the net with Ross Murray. 3 Warriors round him. Tied up against the boards. Comes loose in front. And
icing.
That's going to be icing for sure. And just anywhere to clear it. So we're having a face-off to the right of Joshua Crane's goal. Down the left that we look. Looks like there's 9:15 left on the clock. And it's still Solway 0. Warriors now in a tight game. Warriors win possession. And they have it in their own zone. They play it through the middle towards Holland. Holland picks up, makes a move. Holland does well. Plays it across, pass comes in. It was a great shot and an equally great save. Well done, Callum Hepburn.
You just notice on that play there again, Whitley playing with that high guy. It's normally Kippen or Holland on the blue line at the, almost like what we spoke about with Yokoyama last night against Nottingham. They just sit with that high guy, and one pass out, they tend to get on it and they're getting a wee chance from it.
Here's the shot wound up, another good block, and Hepburn makes the save. That was just a block.
I think it was a block, and it maybe shot up into the net and behind. I'm not too sure.
There's been lots of hard shots today, that's for sure. Warriors win it again, and they'll have the same shot again, and that is a save.
That's a big kick save.
And it's McDonald for the Warriors, who's taking it back into his own zone. And that's again passed down, they're waved off icing. And the Sharks pick that up. A lovely little drop pass there, but the Warriors kind of pick up with it. It's loose again, hard fought in the middle. Dumped into the Warriors zone. But they'll play it out. It's Finlayson. He plays it back. Played across. And the Warriors looking for the big pass. Well, it was just a dump in, but it was on target, and Callum had to save it.
Yeah, make Callum work then, catch it out, pluck it out of midair, and no sensible option, so he just keeps a hold of it. I think he looked for a wee throw out to get it going quick, but has he
had an assist this year, so?
Not yet.
Not yet, but he's always looking for one, isn't he?
Yeah.
7:24 left in this period, 0-0. In a very close game. Warriors take the shot again, and that hits off Callum Hepburn's shoulder and goes over. The Warriors are certainly knocking at the door. The Sharks are having to defend hard. And the Sharks without an import. The Warriors trying to flip it out towards Ord, but the Sharks get it out their zone. Ord fights hard and wins well for the Warriors. Dumps it round the boards. Sharks pick up through Stuart Kerr. He's under a bit of pressure as well. It's back towards Stuart Kerr from Boyd. Kerr will play that round the boards in the direction of Lockerbie. Lockerbie will try and flip it out, but he can't get it out. And we're still fighting in the Shark zone. We're out now. And again, Warriors fans claiming for a shoulder. Nothing called, quite rightly so. And the bench is down there. We can't really see what's going on, but it's flipped out. And it's Stuart Kerr with the puck behind the Warriors' net, and he plays it up the right-hand side. It's through the middle now, a little bit quicker passing from the Sharks, but they have to stop and turn. And it's still on the right to the Sharks, and there's a chance here. But the Warriors intercept very well. Good defence there again from Christian Johnson. And that's played round on a clip off, and it's going to be the Warriors that pick that up, and they're behind Hepburn's net again. Toner's in there. And the Warriors come out. Grieger shoots from downtown, and it whistles by. Warriors pick up that rebound. And again, going to be hard fought for on the boards. And it's the Warriors again. He loses an edge. Grieger shoots again, and it's loose in front. There's a chance here. It's a goal. A goal for the Whitley Warriors. A fortuitous break, and kind of golf club swing at it, and ended up in the back of the net.
The initial shot hit him, didn't it? And it just fell kindly for him.
He just turned around and batted it as hard as he could.
Whitley have been knocking the door. It's maybe it's maybe the wake-up call.
It's a deserved goal for Whitley Warriors. There's no doubt in that. They've been the better team. The Sharks just haven't clicked at all today yet. But that's 1-0 Whitley with about 5 minutes or so to go. And the crowd goes nuts here. The shot comes in from the Sharks very quickly, but Crane holds on to that. So they're just announcing the goal. As we said, good goal for the Warriors, and probably deserved. The Sharks now have to respond, and they are doing so. They are in the Warriors' half just now. They're behind Crane's net. It's loose in front.
Yes!
Oh!
Johnny McBean!
McBean equalises. An absolute stotter.
Boom.
Indeed, boom.
Just for Brian.
What a cracker of a response from the Sharks. What a team.
There we go. That's how you answer back to conceding, isn't it? Go and put one in the net at the other end, probably about 30 seconds after.
I wouldn't even say it was as long as 30 seconds on, but what a goal. The Sharks right back in this. McBean with his goal. They must have scored. I don't know. I wish the league would have the points, because I think McBean must be leading the league in points.
He can't be far away, is he?
And just Johnny McBean has scored in every single Sharks game so far. And he has the puck again on the left-hand side, and he's coming forward, and he looks like he means business now. What a move. McBean passes. Oh,
good
it's
slide in front by Griegers.
Griegers made a great wee slide, didn't he? But McBean has it in front again. Here's a chance for the Sharks. Oh, it's blocked. The Warriors flip it forward, and it's in the zone. It's underneath Bentham. Bentham's curled up, and they're attacking Bentham because he's lying on the puck, but the puck comes away, and the Sharks come away with this now. And this is a great chance.
Henderson.
And Henderson's through. He must score. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, what a save. Fantastic from the Sharks.
This game has just came to life, Andy.
Indeed it has.
It's took a goal, but here we go.
Bentham took about 4 or 5 sticks to the body, I think. I think it was Bentham.
I think he's lucky not to get a penalty, because I think he was trying to lie on it. And
yep.
Lucky not to take a delay of game on it, so he was. But equally, I think Whitley are lucky to come out of this not getting a penalty against them for hooking, as Scotty came through and rung the post there.
It's another face-off in the Warriors' defensive zone. They play it round the boards. The Sharks keep it in. The Sharks clearly stung by that goal and have upped the tempo a good bit, but it's the Warriors breaking forward now on the left-hand side. Shot from the impossible angle. Never going to trouble anybody. Hit the side of the net, but it's still the Warriors in possession behind that goal line. Another man goes down, just loses an edge. There's nothing wrong there. Sharks try and clear. And it's the Warriors against Christian Johnston in there. It's his birthday today, Christian. Happy birthday to you, son. And the Warriors, the Sharks come away with it. They're out the zone. A nice pass in the direction of Kieran Hare, who can't control it. But it's played in. Ross with a bit of a late push on the Shark there. Gets away with it. As the Warriors come forward. They've got all day now, but there's 3 Sharks back in defence. It's behind the goal line, and it comes out, I think. And the Sharks will start doing it. The Warriors fans needing to get behind their team, and they're doing so. And Toner and Edgar and all sorts of tangles up. Nothing's called. And Edgar gets the best of it. It's a pass in front, and the man just couldn't collect.
Dean Holland in front.
Holland, if he could have just got his stick in it, he was out, and easier to score than miss.
I don't think he expected it to come across him, to be honest.
But it did, and he was just a wee bit flat-footed. Sharks play it round the boards. It's hard fought again in the corner. It's Holland behind, and there's a lovely little pass in front, and it just goes out, and it comes out the zone. And I'll tell you what, Murray's after this. Doesn't quite get it. Stretched. What a pass from the Warriors there. There's a man through the middle. What a great move. What a great goal. The Warriors score. Lovely big long stretch pass down the left-hand side. The pass from the left came right into the middle, and it was clinical finishing.
Yeah, good goal, good finish. Can't argue with that one.
Whitley Warriors 2, Solway 1, 2:58 left in this second period. And they're back in action again already. This is hear-em scare-em stuff. And the Warriors have possession through McDonald. And they've taken that behind the net. And it was Chalmers with a goal. And the Warriors are on the attack again. Well, Sharks have the puck behind their own net. And they'll set things up. It's Richard Bentham. Long pass through the middle. It's cut out by the Warrior. He loses an edge again. So many folk losing their footing today. Ferguson gets on the road of a few pucks and such like. It's messy again. And the puck drops away the Warriors. There's a chance here. Blocked shot. The Warriors will pick up the loose puck down in the boards and just a bit in line with the face-off spot. The Warriors have it. Play it across. Sharp defending well. It's Kel Beattie getting sticking about it. Sharks still not cleared the zone. Warriors have it. Shot comes in and it's just over the bar there. Not too far away. The Warriors will pick up that. Sharks fighting hard, but the Warrior comes in again. Chance here. Covered. Good save from Hepburn. Managed to get it away. Couldn't hold on to it, but cleared it as the Sharks come for a high pass through the middle. It's flipped in. And Boyd will be after this, but the Warriors favourite to get it and does. Pass through the middle. A crucial interception there. The Sharks starting to come forward loose just in the goal in the direction of Johnny McBean. And that's fired in by the Warriors and they'll be after this as well. Tough defence here for Stuart Kerr. Hard fought on the boards. About 1 minute 10 left as the Sharks have it. Through Scott Henderson in his own zone though. Flips it out to the right. And here come the Sharks. McBean through the middle. Here's McBean. Chances here for McBean and he just flips it high over. And that's cleared by the Stars, the Warriors. CJ plays that off the plexi now. Beans after this again. He's there with his buddy Henderson, but Warriors have it through Edgar. It's loose. And Warriors just managed to gain possession there and a little flip pass. The Sharks will pick that up instead. It's against the boards. That red line. And it's dumped into the Sharks to chase after. And there's literally less than 30 seconds to go. The puck is in the Warriors' possession in their own. It hits off the referee. There's a chance here for the Sharks. McBean is on his backhand side. It comes out to CJ. CJ turns. There's 10 seconds left. It's in the corner now and cleared. Way down ice. And they'll call icing for that, surely. Yeah.
It'd be nice if they called it a wee bit earlier than they actually did for us, but 4.5 seconds to go by the looks. 4.5 seconds on this. And it's a face-off to the right of Crane's net as the Sharks attack. And we've seen them score in less than 4.5 seconds before. Sharks win it. It's played out to the boards, and that'll probably be it. It is it. And the score here is Whitley Warriors 2. Solway Sharks 1. And an action-packed second period. The Warriors fans are happy. Sharks have got work to do if they're going to turn this around in the third period, Owen. Yeah, they certainly do, but I think that's probably could be up there with the worst 2 periods of hockey we've played so far this year from what I've seen. You know, there's certainly plenty of room for improvement.
I think Aaron's favourite player was Garper, wasn't it? Or was that his sister?
Well.
Anyway, well done Aaron for listening. Quite right. Nothing more important than the Sharks when you're on holiday. Well done, son. Ferguson's getting the teams ready. It's Gornhorn for the Sharks. And he's going to be up against Edgar, and the Sharks win this face-off and start. Shot on target already, but it's a loose, weak shot, and it's just sticked away, and the Warriors clear down the ice, and that'll be icing. Face off down in the Sharks defensive zone, the Warriors defensive zone. Sharks win it. It's against the boards just now. Murray fighting in there against some of his former teammates, of course. Murray has it under his skates. It's scrappy, but the Warriors come away with it and clear it. There's a chance of a potential. Oh, stick into Callum Hepburn's face there as he slid for the puck and covered up. Nothing wrong with it. He was just going head first for the puck, but it was one of those long breakaway pucks through the ice. Hepburn came off and covered it up. A few weeks ago, we gave away a penalty shot against the Lion. Who was it? Barnes, like
Solway
that.
Hull,
Yeah.
Hull.
But he was first at that time. He done well. That's a face-off in the Sharks zone. Sharks win it. It's Bentham with the puck. Plays it behind the net to Beattie. Beattie plays that further out. Puck comes across towards Henderson. Connor Henderson, that is. Warriors intercept. Still on neutral ice. Still on neutral ice. Ping-ponging around in there. The Warriors dump it in and chase after that. Sharks clear their zone. All sorts of stuff going down in there as the boards that were causing some trouble earlier on are right against them where the Zamboni comes in and out. There's no plexi there. There's about 5 players in there, and Warriors come away and just dump it in. BT picks up, plays it back in the Warriors direction of Bentham. Warrior in there first though, determined, and wins it. But Sharks come away with a little flip backhand pass out, and Sharks come forward through McBean, who gains the zone on the left hand side. He grounds his player, he falls, nothing called. Played back in, round the boards. It will not come as far as McBean, but it does come as far as Henderson. He plays it back in front. There's a turn and a chance for a shot here. It whistles past from the Sharks. Beattie backhands it round again behind the net. Henderson cleared, takes a strange bounce off the plexi and lands at a Warrior stick, and whistle goes for a slash.
Against Adam Wood, is it?
Let's just see. Yeah.
It was Whitley in possession of the puck, so yeah, it's Adam Wood
Wood's
that went in.
going for a seat.
Must have been something behind the play. I was following the puck.
I never saw that, Owen, at all. Sorry,
so
folks.
This is a chance for the Sharks on the power play.
It's probably what they would have hoped for.
A minute or two into this period.
And they've got a chance. Gordon Hornan for the face-off. Comes out to the right. Here Kieran Hare will pick that up. CJ plays that round to Gordon Horn. He's in the corner, twisting and turning. Sharks not getting any sort of meaningful possession out of this. It's just getting tied up in the boards, and the Warriors will clear way downtown. Hepburn gets a stick to it, plays a little pass to Christian Johnson, who'll set up. He comes down the right. Gordon Horn again. People falling all over the place. Sharks will be offside if they go forwards. Sharks in possession. And it's the Sharks through the middle just now. Over to the left. The Sharks gain the zone. Good hip check against the boards there from the Warriors, and they gain possession from that. And they clear the zone again. And this is a poor power play from the Sharks so far as they make a switch. As McBean and Henderson come on, who've probably been the most dangerous Sharks today. And it is McBean right through the middle, beats 2 men. He's on his backhand side, just unfortunate, still has possession. He's in the corners again, and he's muscled out of that puck. Warrior does well. Sharks still have a bit of possession. It's out the zone though. And it's Scott Henderson, and they're in neutral ice just now. Just not gained that zone and had time to set up. And they've still not gained the zone. Henderson again over to Bentham. Bentham will dump that in and hope to get that, but the Warriors are defending this power play just textbook. It comes out the zone, and
there was a whistle. I think it maybe caught a hand leaning over the bench. It'll stay in for the Sharks face-off.
Warriors bench just touched it as it was getting cleared.
The first kind of the 1 minute 40 of that power play, I think, probably sums up the first 43 minutes of the game, doesn't it? Just Sharks not getting the bounce at all, and
Sharks never had a chance to set up.
yeah.
No had a shot, I don't think, in this power play so far, but another face-off and the Warriors win that. It's definitely Whitley.
Looked like it had somebody on the bench again there, but there's nothing.
They're not calling it this time. The Sharks have it in their own zone. And there's a pass over to the left. Still not in the Warriors zone, and that's pretty much the end of this power play, which the Sharks have not made the most of. And so we're back to level hockey. But it's the Sharks coming forward just now. Beattie just dumps that well into the corner, and there's nobody chasing it hard, so the Warriors come forward with it and have time to make a pass up the right hand side, and the Warriors are coming forward here. There's a decent, reasonable chance, a good stick interception there, but puck hammered back in round the boards, and the Sharks pick it up. Let's hear them scare them a wee bit just now, and the Warriors again with a great interception by Chalmers, I think. He turns, takes the shot, and Scott Henderson blocks it. He's back in defence. The Warriors pick this up again, and this third period started the same way as the seconds finished, with the Warriors in control. I know that's not what you're wanting to hear in Dumfries, but that's the way it's happening here, and the Sharks have possession, a bit of scrappy possession just now. The long pass through the middle is intercepted by the Warriors, and the Warriors will dump that in again. And bit of a delayed offside there, so
I don't think it was. I think it was just a line change.
Well, he had every chance to go for that puck, and there was nobody near him.
I think he'd have got there as well.
For sure. Warriors dump it in again, and the Warriors are putting the Sharks under intense pressure just now, and the Sharks just dump that out anywhere. Warriors coming forward again. It's Edgar, lovely little pass inside. A turn there, and a great pass across. This could be a fantastic goal. It deflects and just wide, and the Warriors are turning the screw. Shot again from the Warriors. It's saved, it's loose in front. Warriors pick up the rebound. Danskin can't get to that, and the Warriors pick up again. Sharks trying to tie it up in the corner just now. Comes loose, and Toner should get to that first, but he only hands it out, and it's cleared down the ice. Not going to have enough power to go for icing, as the Sharks make a change, and they probably needed that. Warriors are behind their own goal.
It's nervy feeling, isn't it? They're not settling on it at all, the Sharks tonight. Just
no sticking. Just one of those nights by the looks of it. But here comes Kieran Hare. He dumps in, and he just has a shot. It's gloved, saved easily by Crane, and played away, and the Warriors are on the break. There's a fantastic chance here for the Warriors. Shot comes in, deflected and wide. If the Sharks thought they were going to come out and score a quick goal, it looks more like the Warriors are the likely team to score, but CJ has it for the Sharks, and they're just trying to clear it, and they're not getting it out of the zone. The Warriors keeping it in, and shots are coming in on Hepburn. And here come the Sharks. There's a bit of a chance here. Boyd wins the race, but it's into the corner. Boyd picks up, he goes round the goal. Boyd still has possession, he goes round again. He half gets a shot away, but it's wide. But Boyd picks up his own shot. What a player. He plays it round the back. It's coming in here. Shot. Good save. Loose. Oh, the whistle went way too early.
What's Adam Wood trying there, you know?
Wood, the whistle went, and the puck was loose.
Trying to pick on Boyd is what it is.
Boyd had the energy in there.
He just skates away, you know.
Boyd had the chance there. He put all the energy, and it came round to Scott Henderson. He had the shot, and it looked like Crane had it. The whistle went, but way prematurely. The puck was way outside the crease.
Yeah,
and the Sharks were about to shoot, and Wood decided to have a wee go at Boyd to stop everything. Anyway, it's a face-off to the left of Crane's goal. It comes back to Crane, and he covers up. No, he doesn't. He plays it behind, and the Warriors pick up. Play it up the left. Sharks keep in by McBean. Great play with McBean there. And he turns. He's got a bit of energy about him. Shot comes in, but it's miles wide for him. Beattie. Sharks keep it in the zone, and it's Conor Henderson. He's pushed off the puck easily. It comes round the boards, and Beattie will pick up. He takes the shot. It's a wicked shot, and Crane just deflects it up into the net and behind the goals.
Not a bad idea to shoot for there, you know, make Crane make a save in the goal.
At least it's a couple of shots. And we needed that to gain just that little bit of possession, because the Warriors were looking dangerous.
Yeah, we needed someone to just give us a wee jump.
Clocks away again as that's cleared, and Hepburn should get to that first and does, and plays a good clearance. And the chance, Sharks, if they move it, have a bit of a chance here. They don't, and the Warriors intercept. It's in the corner again. The Sharks have it. It's behind the net. There's good defence there from the Warriors though again. And the Warriors clear, and there's a chance here. Shot comes in. Hepburn saves it. Fans are up, pushing and shoving in the corners. The Warriors flying in to the bodies. Nothing's called. Sharks come away with it. Through Johnny McBean, he's behind his own net and he has to stop. He's looking for a pass. Plays it up the right hand side. And that's in the direction of Connor Henderson, who gains the zone. And he just dumps that in, and it'll be the Warriors who pick up again. They seem to get all those pucks behind their net. And they clear it down. Danskin plays it over to the left. McBean again. McBean's definitely the man who's making things happen here. Comes back, and they're going to call offside. Dowd called offside. Touch and go there, but officials got the best view, and there's a bit of shenanigans going on behind the goals. We're between...
it's Kyle Ross and Scott Henderson, and Kyle Ross done the same down in this corner. He didn't like the hit on, I think it was young Fraser, number 7 for the Warriors, by Beattie, and he skated in, and...
Yeah, he didn't stop, he just skated in.
In my opinion, it was probably charging.
Nothing was called, and nothing's called here again.
Again there, you know, he's got tied up with Scotty and just try to give him a cuddle, and Scotty's having none of it. He's trying to push him away.
There's 11:24 left in this game. This third period is flying by. And it's flying by if you're a Shark, that's for sure, and it'll probably be not going very, very fast if you're a Warrior. Anyway, it's back in front. A little shot there comes in from Kieran Hare, and it's well saved by Crane as the Warriors come away again. Challenged in neutral ice, and the Sharks will fight hard for that on the boards. Again at the Zamboni bit with no plexis there. Warriors come away with it through Finlayson. Good hit there. Danskin had a good hit, and Kieran Hare comes forward. He gets his shot blocked. It bounces awkwardly for Crane, and he watches it go by rather than do anything. Toner's down on his knees. Nothing's called. As Horn plays it in off the referee, delayed offside, and everybody will come out.
Struan wasn't quite up in time there, and Kieran went in.
A chance here for the Warriors. Down the left hand side. Everything slows up, waiting for support. Chalmers comes in to help him. Tight against the boards in the corner. 2 Sharks, 2 Warriors. Sharks come away with it through Danskin. Danskin plays it back into the direction towards where Toner was. It comes round the boards, but the Warriors pick it up again. Another bit of a physical challenge there. As Lockerbie picks up from the Sharks, he plays it off the boards and clears the zone. Warriors pick it up. Good pass through the middle, a little flipped in, and Hepburn smartly doesn't cover up and passes it to Toner, who's behind his own net. Toner plays a little pass into the middle. Yeah, it's Lewis Young over on the left. He gains the zone again. The Warriors pick up again. It's quite easy for the Warriors to just pick up the loose puck when it comes out. Kerr shoots from the red line just to get the puck in. Sharks keep it in the zone as the Warriors try to clear it, and it's Boyd behind the net. Boyd comes out, tries to play a dangerous area, but it's not quite coming. Comes out to point. Played round the back of the net. Boyd tries to play it round, but the Warrior intercepts. It's tight against the boards again. Boyd's in there doing what Boyd does. And the fans never like it, but Boyd's doing a great job in there. And the Warriors come away with it. And it's hard fought against the boards, and the Warriors get it out. Sharks put it back in again. And it's Lockerbie trying to get in through the middle there, but he's muscled off the puck, and the Warriors clear. Just about had a chance to get right the way through, and still have the puck, and the shot comes in, but it's weak and wide. And it's again in the corner of the Sharks end of the rink. As the Sharks come forward. Slowly, no, Warriors have possession on the left hand side. And there's less than 8 minutes left. The shot comes in and it just over the bar, hits the plexi. Warriors have possession again. Another shot again comes in. And you feel if the Warriors score another one here, that's the game. And the Warriors have possession. It comes in front, backhanded shots, loose in front. Hepburn saves, back to the Warriors, back in front again. Warriors putting the pressure on now, it's back into the corner. Sharks fighting hard for it in the corner as well. It comes to Sharks, and it comes to McBean, who flips it out. Smart move towards Boyd. Boyd controls it, but can't control it 100%. It's in the Warriors zone. It kicked forward towards McBean, but the Warriors will defend this. McBean has it. Back. Shot comes in, it's blocked. It goes high and wide from Henderson. It's coming out of the zone, and the Warriors have possession. No, back to the Sharks now. Little move coming in, shot coming in here. Good block, good muscle and good defence from the Warriors. And they come forward through Sean Kippen, who dumps it in. And Bentham will pick that up. He makes a good clearance and gets it out. Picked up by a Shark, played it back into the Warriors lyrics. And the chance here for the Sharks as McBean goes through, but he's got too many defenders round about him and they just outnumber him. And it's in neutral ice again. Sean Kippen brings it back into the Warriors zone. And we've got, I don't know what that says, it's about 6:50.
Yeah.
This period is rattling by.
Feels like it's been a running clock period, doesn't it? There's not been many stoppages at all. It's been...
Yep. And it's still Whitley Warriors 2. Solway Sharks 1. The shot coming in from the Warriors is wide. But it's in the corner. The Warriors fighting for it. Trip up. Warriors demanding some sort of call, but nothing's called. He's on top of the puck, so the whistle will go eventually. 6:31 left. Whitley Warriors 2, Solway 1. Warrior down on the play. Can't see who it is, just basically.
It's Kippen, I think. Or Holland, I think it's Holland.
It's 14, it's Holland, it's Dean Holland. Gets up under his own power. And it's a round of applause from the Warrior faithful.
I think again he's probably trying to buy a penalty there, and if I lie down for another 30 seconds, maybe I'll get it.
Okay, everyone. We're having a little chat amongst the officials of what's going on where. It's going to be a face-off in neutral ice. And the side nearest the benches, that's the side nearest us. And Sharks win it. And that's Murray that plays that forward, but Wood intercepts quite easily. And the Warriors dump it in again. Danskin picks up for the Sharks, and puck's just not sitting for him at all. And he's going to get outnumbered in that corner if he's not careful, and it comes out to the Warriors. Shot comes in, and a good save by Hepburn. And the clock's beginning to be a bit of an enemy for the Sharks here. There's not been a period of sustained pressure from Solway today.
No, there's not. They've just not had the bounce at all, have they? You know, and I think it just showed there that the way the puck ties up behind for Danko. It's
Kippen for the Warriors in his own defensive zone. It comes back across towards Griegers. Griegers behind his own net. No pressure on him. Kieran Hayers there. Put some pressure on. The big long pass through the middle is clipped and is flipped into the Shark zone. Backhanded round by Danskin in the direction of Henderson, I think. Henderson gains the zone and is in the corner at the other end. Warrior goes down on his knees. Henderson's in there fighting away for it. Two Warriors there. And McBean comes in to try and help, but the Warriors come away with it. And chance of a bit of a break here for the Warriors. Good defence by the Sharks. Kerr plays the pass in the direction of McBean, and he deflects it into the stanchion, but it's intercepted now by the Warriors. They gain the zone, dump it in. That's Phil Edgar into the corner now. Sharks have it now and they break out, and it's McBean on the left. McBean just can't quite control it, and the Warriors pick up again, and it comes out in the neutral ice. And McBean has it again in neutral ice and will try again. And he has the shot from downtown, it deflects, and Crane will cover up. And we're now under 5 minutes to play. Owen, it's getting a bit frantic.
Yeah, getting a bit nervy. We've been in this position before though, obviously we said earlier, you can never write the Sharks off.
Oh no, there's plenty of time, but it's rattling down fairly quickly and we're not getting clear-cut chances here.
As we're just not getting the bounce of the puck. Whitley are defending well, knowing what to do to stop us. So
Whitley have possession in their own zone, but they can't clear it, and Kerr has it. He skates across the rink. It's more east to west rather than north to south. The shot comes in though, and Crane just covers up. Kieran Hare was there looking for any scraps if there was a bounce, but nothing happens. And a wee bit of discussion between Christian Johnson and I think it was McDonald maybe. I don't know what it was about. Anyway, face off coming. Gordon Hornan for the Sharks. Lewis Young on, Kerr on, and the Warriors win it again. Christian Johnson dumps it in from neutral ice. The Warriors are first to that again. And they are defending well on, I think you're right. They're playing particularly good. And that's on neutral ice, and they're going to hit us on the break here, potentially. Johnson plays it in again for the Sharks, and they skate off for a quick change. Lewis Young's the only Shark still on the rink from that line. And Warrior fans begin to realise they could be chancing a win against the Sharks for the first time in 10 games. First time since 2020. They're not over the finish line yet, but here comes McDonald. He's down the left, and he gains the zone, and he's got to beat Beattie, and he does beat Beattie. And it's tied up on the boards, 3:30 left. It's the Sharks play behind their own net. It's not where they need the puck to be. And Bentham getting under all sorts of pressure. And Warrior goes down, nothing wrong there, and still lying on the ground. And Sharks start to move forward through McBean. McBean gains the zone. The Warriors flip it forward in the direction of the player who was lying down. He got up and tried to kick it in. And it's the Sharks through Boyd. Boyd plays a puck into a bit of gap for McBean, and McBean gets there first. He's back in front. Shot! What a save!
Brilliant save. I thought that was the one.
Yeah.
I thought that was the moment.
McBean caught on the burners, got to it, played it in at the middle. The shot came in from Henderson, and Crane was up to it. It was a brilliant save. And that's with under 3 minutes left. Just another face-off. Sharks win it. Toner takes the shot. It's high and wide. Warriors pick that up and just dump it anywhere. Toner plays it back in the direction of Horn. Horn skates across the ice and dumps it in himself and goes after his own puck. Murray trying to cut the exit off, but it comes out the zone. Toner takes his time to play it in.
Try to wait for the Sharks boys to get up on it and just couldn't.
Toner has it again in neutral ice with 2:25 left. Toner takes the shot from downtown. It's parried away by Crane. It's in the corner. And the Sharks there. It's loose in front just now. And there's a little late chance, but the Warriors are there in numbers and they flip it out. And there's a chance here, and there's going to be a call on Danskin for interference on Finlayson, and that's probably the game with 2:05 left. Just put the shoulder in as the puck went round him. Probably a fair call on.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think
disappointing from our perspective, but probably a fair call.
Aye, if it's for you, you want it. If it's against you, you kind of think, well, actually, he was just making a hit. And
so there's 2:05 left in the game, and the Sharks are going to play 2 minutes of that with a man down. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Martin Grubb's asking Ferguson from a distance what's actually going on. No answer here. So can the Sharks do the impossible? Man down, can they get the short-handed goal? It's Harvey for the Warriors. They're just going to keep possession. Shot comes in from Harvey, it's loose in front. Chance here for the Warriors. The Warriors still have it. 2 minutes left. They're passing the puck well in control, have the zone, moving well, and the Sharks are struggling to get a stick in here, and there's a chance. And the Warriors still have it. It's behind Hepburn's net. Sharks trying to clear it into the corner, but the Warriors are just tying this up in the corner. And this could be a famous victory for Whitley. They still have it behind the net. Kerr putting in some challenges, but the Warriors still have possession. We've got 1:10 left in the penalty, 1:15 in the game. Sharks managed to get a stick in and start to move forward. They don't clear it, they try and play it. McBean has the shot, it's parried away. Warrior goes down, holding his face. The Sharks have it, there's a chance in front here. McBean, oh, just gets it kicked away from it last time, and the Warrior, who was lying down holding his face, made a remarkable recovery to stand up and jump in front. Unbelievable. And here we go, Sharks there, 43 seconds left. The Sharks have possession, but it's behind their own net. We'll see if Callum decides to come out. But here come the Sharks, a man down, remember. The Warriors have won that, and this could be it. Queenan plays it in, there's 27 seconds left, and this is in the corner. And Sharks have it, but they're going to have to go the entire length in 19 seconds. It's played down. They're claiming icing, but of course there's no icing because there's a man down.
Sharks get the icing call.
Icing call
the
against
clock's
the
still
Warriors.
running.
The clock runs for about an extra
the
4 seconds.
Run for, yeah, at least 3 or 4 seconds there after the call. Daniel Ferguson is over at the board making sure that's rectified, but
so it's quite funny.
Callum's over to the bench, the helmet's off, it looks like we're going for pulling him.
Right, well you have to, because
see what we can do on this.
According to the clock just now there's 6 seconds left, but when the icing,
it should go up to 10.
When the icing was there, it would be about 10 seconds. The Warriors had it in their own zone, they just launched it down the ice, and the clock's not moved, it's still at 6.6 seconds, but I think
12,
Ferguson's
went back up to 12 seconds.
I think that's right, because the clock was still running. And it's an empty net for the Sharks.
Yeah, we've got McBean, we've got Gordon Horn, we've got Scott Henderson, we've got Callum Boyd, and we've got Kersey just now. And obviously Dan's going to come out the box.
Sharks need to win this face-off, and the Warriors kind of win it. And the Warriors have it, and they clear it.
Yeah,
and it's down, and it's 5 seconds left, and it's in the Sharks zone. Kerr plays it across. Shot comes in, it's held, and it's covered by Crane, and the Warriors win this one. The Warriors finally get to understand what it's like to beat the Sharks for the first time in 2 years. Well done, Whitley. And the fans stand to applaud their team, who have done well.